it's so cold out.
Well, then go put a coat on.
No, it's all the climate's fault. Look, it shouldn't be this cold out. Look at those glaciers. They're melting.
Snowbank.
No, they're glaciers. Come on, Courtney.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, we have some coverage on the recent rally to end climate change held at the Covent Garden Market. Check it out.
So
Today is the second international demonstration on action against climate change. All over Canada, people are gathering to show our government that we demand action on climate change. Last year at this time, the chair of the International Panel on Climate Change stated that we have 2 to 3 years to basically avoid complete catastrophe, climate change catastrophe, if we don't start acting now. Basically, this is the defining moment and we're out of time. And so we're here today to talk to people about what they can do to make changes in their life. I mean, today we didn't even have speeches because last year we had speakers. We had Gordon McBain, the climatologist from UWO. We had amazing speakers. And you know what? What are we going to do? Say the same things? Nothing has happened all year.
If we have the courage to stop looking backward and start moving forward, I encourage you to listen to the tens of thousands of Canadians who are calling for hard caps on emissions of big polluters and who want a moratorium on the new tar sands development at this time. In the famous words of our greatest Canadian, Tommy Douglas, it is never too late to make a better world. Sincerely, Irene Matheson, Member of Parliament for London Fanshawe.
You know, we had to vote with our dollar. We, instead of the corporation shaping our lives, we have the ability to shape them. We just don't seize that power. Every time you buy something, what are you supporting when you buy it? What kind of a planet do you want?
But only when we're going deaf do we care to hear. We used to know your language, used to know your taste, made love in the valleys of your dimpled face.
We have workshops today, how to convert your car to electric. The technology's here today. It's not tomorrow, it's already here. So we have workshops there. There's tons and tons of things you can do to lessen your footprint. One, for example, is by evolving to a vegetarian diet. The United Nations put out a report in 2006 stating livestock as the #1 contributor to climate change on the planet. About 3 years ago when we started talking about climate change, we heard by the end of the century our Arctic sea ice would be gone, it would be melted. And then about a year ago we heard it was changed. We were told by 2050 it's melting so fast. By 2050 all the Arctic sea ice will be gone. Now it's 2012. Things are escalating faster than ever and we're not doing anything. You know, we've got the Zen car, a Canadian-made electric car in Quebec that's been forced to go to the States. They're blocked by our government. When we've got a green entrepreneur waiting to give out green jobs, and what are we going to do? Send them to the States. That's a crime. I mean, that's criminal to be doing that. We've got another small independent manufacturer of solar panels who's had to go to Germany. Now he's over there, he can't keep up, right? Again, green jobs gone. So we keep getting these opportunities to green our economy and provide green jobs. Look what happened last week, Black Friday, right? The biggest shopping day in the US. A person, an employer in Walmart was stampeded to death, like he was trampled to death. That's disgusting. That's a really sick representation of how we have become as a society. We're trampling a human being, our brother, to buy more shit we don't need, to throw it in the landfill in 3 months when it's broken, and then that shit will go back to China, and then the people pick through it and poison themselves, right? It's such an unfair system, and we have to rebuild this and fix it. I mean, we're all one global family, and we've forgotten that. You know, we have to really, really redesign the way we think and live our lives. Now, Resources don't go on forever and ever and ever. You reach a point where there's nothing left, and we're coming to that point. And people are in denial. People don't want to stop for a minute and slow down and think about it, because we've got corporate media telling us every second of our lives, we need more shit. You need more stuff. It's like, your wants and your needs are two different things. When you want to set up an economy that's not based on true cost, it's not sustainable, you keep building buildings, sooner or later it's going to collapse. Basically, about 20% of people on the planet using 80-90% of the world's resources is totally unfair. There's more climate refugees on the planet than there are refugees from war. People displaced by climate change now. And I think as Canadians, people always feel that's happening later or somewhere else. It's happening now. Climate change is right above us. It's not across the world. It's not somewhere else. It's here.